So it is very important. And to celebrate this occasion, we will be having a Ghumait event in this festival. And I have in front of you Bab Sukshan Redkar, with a young boy who plays Ghumat. For a few moments for you, he will play Ghumat, and then we will come back to festival. Sukshan, तुका कितें सांगपाक जाय सगळ्यांक जाल्यार सांग. Start कर. Now I request Marius Fernandez to take over and talk about this fest, Purimatnache fest in Panji.
Thank you very much. Welcome to everybody. I see a lot of press here. I would like to thank the Mayor of Panjim, the CCP, for inviting us, because these festivals are different. These are not normal festivals. We try and be as much as possible zero waste. We try and take everybody with us, so we are inclusive. And when we are saying inclusive, it doesn't mean, just anybody. We are going to have blind people coming from very far away, from Penne, from Satari, and all sorts of places. And when blind people come, they're not just going to come and sit with us. You will be seeing them making things, doing things. Some will be making molla, some will be doing rotesao. We are going to have at least 40 stalls. But this is by local villagers selling local stuff. And it's a great tradition in Goa that we have Prudent. Prudent is basically getting provisions ready before the monsoons, 3 months. There are going to be a lot of cultural programs. So we are different from everybody else in the sense that we are going an extra mile to help people who are marginalized, women, disabled, single parents. We go out of the way. And we are always on the lookout for new talent. So our young friend is here. He will be coming with his team of youngsters to perform something called the Ghumot Circle. Now, if people in Goa talk about Ghumot, the Catholics say Ghumot Animando. The Hindus say Ghumot and Arti. We want to go much further than that. Bhajans and that. We have got to take this Ghumot to the world. Goinso, Matieso, Avaz, Akyaso, Sarak, Paung, Kudzai. And we are going to start that at this festival. Because soon it's going to get a GI tag. If you go to Brazil and ask them a Ghumot, they don't know. You go to Nigeria and ask them a Ghumot, they don't know. But you ask any Goan what is a Ghumot, and they will tell you what it is. So we are going to make sure that this Ghumot is going to be a world instrument. So that's just one. Second thing, besides the Ghumot, one of the big things about it is, since we managed to get it a state instrument, we think we've saved at least 50,000 monitor lizards over the last 5 years, because the skin has been changed. We've got a legal skin. Goat skin, sheep skin, all that, which is recognized by the government. So as you go around Goa now, I'm from Diwar, we can spot monitor lizards. You go to Shora, you can see monitor lizards. And a lot of animal activists tell me, oh, we've seen monitor lizards. So that's one of the big things about this change of skin. Another thing that's going to happen, and very, very important, we have some great artists in Goa. Some have been unrecognized. One of the greatest was the late Vamuna Naverkar. He would have been 95 now. So we are going to cut a cake in his name, and his family are going to have a display of his art, paintings. Very few people have seen his art in the open. Another person who's going to be there, you all would have seen the biggest paintings all over Panjim, huge paintings done by Solomon D'Souza. So Solomon D'Souza will be having a workshop at the festival. You all might ask, what is this to do with Prudent? We, till May, if people are earning money, what about the rest of the year? People have to earn money. So this is all part of the bigger vision of Prudent now. We have to involve as many people, give them a space. So we'll be having young singers coming from Naveli in Salsette, from Sankley, he's from Panjim. So many people will be given opportunities to sing, dance. Plus, we are going to have live stations. Volunteers are coming. And don't forget, our festival do not have a chief guest. Everybody who turns up is a chief guest. We do not take sponsors. There are no plastics, there is no alcohol, there are no prizes, there are no competition. It's about empowering as many people as we can, and you all are part of this because you all are helping. You all are part of this empowerment of making this festival a success. So we hope to see you all on Wednesday the 15th. It's an important moment for Panjim, and it's being held at one of the great places in Panjim, Garcia de Horta, which has got a lot of history. So our friend Prajal Sakadande will be attending. He will be giving a talk. So we are going to have something called Bolkajo Ghazali. So there's Ghazali going to be happening. Gumot circles are going to be happening. Paintings are going to be happening. Plus there's going to be sale of local organic stuff. So lots of stuff to be done at the market. And we would like to thank the volunteers. We have a few people coming to help us. A lot of volunteers. So this is a voluntary crowd-funded event. Gosh.
Thank you, Marius. Now I will tell Dr. Gwendolyn to say what exactly she has in mind for women and others also marginalized communities at the festival.
I would like to thank the media for attending this press conference, and it gives me immense pleasure to be a part of the team. I'd like to thank the mayor for inviting us to curate the Prudent Fest, which is zero-based and inclusive. Here, this will be a platform for women, and dozens of women will be empowered to showcase their skills, their talents, and local produce. I request you all to support local vendors, and please do not bargain with the local vendors. Most of the women who will be participating in the Purumetache Fest are local vendors. So please do come and support them. I'd like to invite everyone to come and have a look, participate and enjoy the Purumetache Fest before the monsoon. It will be on the 15th May, Wednesday, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Garcia de Horta Heritage Shanti. Thank you very much.
Timing of the festival, it starts at 6 p.m. and ends at 10 p.m. Now, when we say, Maria said, it is a fest of inclusion. Saying just inclusion is always a lip service. When you say inclusion, you should make your venues of public engagements or events accessible. I am very glad to say that when this Mayor Rohit Monserrat called us for this, saying that we should do a festival, moment I said that it should be inclusive, and for persons with disability it should be there. I am glad to say that this man has walked the talk. He has started, if you now also go and see at the municipal garden, work is going on to make both male and female toilets accessible. We have instructed what exactly needs to be done, and work is going on. Similarly, now because of the ongoing work of smart city, one side that accessibility is not there at the moment, but two sides are accessible from
one is Mr. Baker's side, and one is opposite Udupi restaurant.
So these two sides are accessible, and efforts will be made to see that people with disabilities, all kinds of disabilities, orthopedic, visual impairment, they are coming. Some of them are artists, some of them are sellers of their goods, some provide services, and we encourage them. And very important thing which Mayor himself was to be here for this press conference, but held up for some family work. He was supposed to tell you, so I will reserve this for the festival day. That when Marius does festivals, they are not just festivals and go home. He sees that there is a spillover effect for marginalized communities, women, persons with disabilities, they get a livelihood. So like if you see fest in Pilerno, now every week Thursday market is there, where local people come with their things, food products, whatever, and sell. Similarly, Mayor says he has something in mind, what exactly he wants to do. Let us meet him in person on the festival day. I invite you all. As always, you have supported. Please come, and there we will request Mayor to talk to you about his ideas for people with marginalized communities.
So if you see, we have especially put some of the stuff which is going to be sold at the market. So everybody knows this, and we put their names here, you all can see. So some of these things, I've just returned from Europe, in England, and this is extinct. You won't get this anywhere in the world. We only have this stuff. So it's we have to start growing more trees. So the next festival, which will happen very soon. So we've invited vendors to sell plants. We might have a grafting workshop. Let's see what's happening on the day. We want people to learn, go home, graft, and grow as many plants and trees as possible. So we've called a lot of people to come and sell trees and plants. So we don't need to just talk. We need to make it happen. We in Goa can do this. Very few places in the world actually this thing grows. Cashews, we talk about cashews. We have massacred over thousands over the last few years. Time has come to grow more cashew trees, more mango trees, all sorts of things. Nobody else will come and do it for us. We have to do it. So our festivals are for that reason, is to raise awareness and grow things for future generations.
Any questions, please?
I have a question. These our farmers have a very important issue of MSP, especially this year coffee cultivators have suffered a lot.
Minimum support price.
What is your take on this?
See, for a start, I am from Divar, and when we were young, there were so many cashew trees everywhere. And there is a word in Konkani, kazuni betale. Can the children even dream of doing that today? We don't have the trees, we don't have the bios, we don't have the actual fruit. And I don't know if you all are going to be surprised if I tell you a lot of our cashew nuts are coming from which country? Angola and Mozambique. I'm telling you, I've come from Africa. So we've got crisis on our hands. We've got crisis with mangoes. Do you all know at one time how many mangoes we had in Goa? 56 varieties. I don't know if any of you all can name 5 now. We might know Mancurad, Alphonse. So there is crisis everywhere. And we cannot just rely on governments and institutions. We as people have to start growing it in our backyards and revive everything. Everything is in crisis. So in that regard, we are happy that the Goa College of Agriculture and the principal is really hands-on down there. And the next few weeks, we are doing some festivals with him as well to revive. His festival is coming up. I'm not sure if it's the 18th, called Honey Festival. Without bees in future, we will be not having human beings. So, we have to start now from the grassroots. So we need your support there for the honey festival, because everybody has to have honey, bees. So many things are on the table in Goa, but we are lucky. I've come from London. There you cannot see a bird and you cannot see a tree. They are years behind us. We've got everything here. We've got a choice. We've got a chance of survival. They will not have. They are relying on us for things. So let's start growing things. And as you say, there is crisis everywhere. No point talking, time to walk the talk.
Are there any preparation for rain during a festival?
See, at the moment, everything in Goa, so yesterday you all had a passing shower. Yeah, and it's predicted every day this week. So please come with your umbrellas. This festival, we don't have sponsors. I'm just giving you an idea. We don't take money from anybody. So all of you all bring your plates, bring your cups, bring your umbrellas. It's a zero waste. Yeah, so we do not want any garbage there. There'll be dustbins. Carry your umbrella and bring your plate. There'll be some water to wash your plates and take your plates back and cups. So that way we go zero waste.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, time. Only 4 hours.
No. So listen, the weather for a start is extremely hot. Every Thursday we have a Pilan market in Pilan. Every Thursday. There's some team, about 40, 50 vendors come. So people themselves, we were starting at 4, people themselves at 5 o'clock, then they themselves at 6 o'clock. Because it's extremely hot and it's dangerous. So here as well, we were thinking of doing it early. But I doubt anybody will be there at 4 o'clock. Extremely hot. So this is a trial. If it works, let's see. Because the mayor has got big ideas and really positive ideas. For him to even ask us to do is a big deal here. Yeah. So let's see if it works. Then we can change the timings later on. But at the moment the weather is very hot to start early.
Any other question? Thank you all for coming, and do come. You come at around 5:30, and we will start at 6 exactly, because Mariasis festival are dot on time. Yeah. Thank you so much.